Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my presentation, uploading. Now, you know how people will say, hey, I got to download. Guys, I got to download. I got to download. Right? That's great. So when would there be a situation where you need to upload? Okay, because universal law of polarity says, if there's down, right, then there's up. So when would be a situation would be for you to upload? Okay, well, since I'm certified, I feel free to speak on this topic because, I've got these covens of witches and warlocks sending whatever they're sending. I've got Vatican priests sending their stuff. I've got mobs of people, practitioners all over the world sending all of this stuff to me. So I'm pretty much, qualified to speak on this matter. So now I'll show you why. On one of these nights, okay, it varies. I would have 4 lucid dreams in one night, guys. I'm not talking about the dream that you have, you're dreaming, and then when you wake up, you pop into another dream, and then you're trying to wake up from that, and then you pop into another dream. No, I'm not talking about that. I've done that, right? I'm talking about when you wake up out of your sleep, and then you're hyperventilating, whoa, and then you go back to sleep, and then, the process continues. So, after the 4th one, guys, all right, I was just when I woke up, I'm hyperventilating stupidly, okay, I gotta do something. I gotta do something about this, because this is getting out of hand. So I just said, okay, look, I'm gonna grab 3 candles. I lit the candles, and then I stared into the fire. It was almost like I was using the fire element in a way. And so, you know how people back in the days when back in the olden times or medieval times where they would burn the body on the bonfire, right? And they would say, yes, so the spirit and the soul can go to heaven faster, or whatever they said. So I said, okay, I'm going to do the same concept here. I'm going to use the fire element, right? So these 3 candles are lit. I'm speaking to the fire, guys. And as I'm speaking in this kind of trance state, I'm staring, right? I'm staring. And as I'm speaking, I'm replaying in my YouTube video mind, right? I'm replaying it, sending it to the fire so it can go up, to someone that will hear my play. I'm sending this through the cosmos, basically, right? Or my higher self, right? I really want to send it to my higher self so my higher self can do this, guys. Thank you for all coming to this meeting. I really do appreciate it. Let me not waste any of your higher up times. Let us begin here, because I received an upload from one of my avatars, and I think he calls himself the Wriggles, T. Wriggles. Let us begin. Exhibit A. The first dream that he had, this was in an insurance company where he's with Caucasian people. I think they call themselves the Freemasons. And he's in an insurance office here, and the setup was staged, perfectly done setup. The Wriggles was able to avoid all the bullets, make it out of the office, run into some restaurant and where the chefs are, and basically took care of the people that were trying to come after him. Brilliantly done. Exhibit B. We have here a Latin mob of people. The setup here, he was in his apartment home, and all of a sudden it got ransacked. And all of these Latin, almost gangsters, mafioso type of looking people kind of surrounded him in this apartment room. He had nowhere to go but to jump out of the window, which was perfectly done. Landed like a gymnast, perfect 10 landing, and was able to evade the mob. Exhibit C here, guys. We have the shapeshifter. Now, this shapeshifter, this old lady went up into Wriggles' apartments without permission here. Walks in, surveys the apartment room, and as she's walking out, T. Wriggles goes out and meets her to tell her, what the hell are you doing? And then higher ups, the old lady shapeshift, right? And her teeth look like this. Wow. And once Wriggles saw that, immediately he annihilated whatever this being was into oblivion. Superb job. Now, for Exhibit D, this is fascinating, higher-ups, because this is his fourth lucid dream in one night, and by far, I haven't seen any of my personal avatars or any other human that has experienced this, because someone who experiences this, actually, guys, we know it's a surprise that the Wriggles is able to keep a sane mind. Absolutely brilliant. So now here we have Exhibit D here, the Vatican priest. Like, this Vatican priest comes over to his apartment building, surveying the place. Wriggles gets totally upset with this, and then he approaches the priest as the priest is leaving. Wriggles now grabs him by the shirt, damn near strangles the priest. And I am glad to say that both parties came out unharmed. Now for Exhibit D, I think we're on E, ladies and gentlemen. We're on E here, and this one is friends and family. And right now it's only 60% uploaded. I'm currently trying to get the rest completed. It's a lot to unpack. And ladies and gentlemen, here for my higher ups, please, we have Wriggles' ancestors here that are coming to explain even more in detail about the situation. Could you step forward, please, and tell us your name? And please do not leave any information out for the higher ups. Thank you. So guys, look, that's the only way I can really stress this to you. Like, this is what upload is all about. You can call it prayer, you can call it meditation, but whatever that is, you know, you want to send that to the higher self and to your ancestors and whoever may listen, because if you're experiencing what I'm experiencing, okay, this you're going to have to do, this uploading stuff, okay? You're going to have to, light these candles, go into meditation, talk to your ancestors, ask for help, because you don't want to confront these people, because, that's not the wisest thing to do. You want to, basically, because you're dealing with things in higher places, so you're going to need higher self and assistance. So you want to go through them, let them take care of it, and you stay on your path and stay on your craft and watch magic happen. Hey, this is uploading. All right, thanks for listening. It's your boy.